Um, Rashella, I wanted to, you mentioned behavior is a form of communication,
Mhm.
which I personally agree with. Would you please go a little deeper with that and explain to why behavior is another form of communication aside from using words?
Sure. When we go in, and this is supported by years and years of research,
Mm.
okay, by behavioralists out there. And so, what we've learned is that there's specific forms of communication. And so, I encourage you to take this if you have your own children or even a spouse,
Soon.
think about what I'm saying and kind of see it. Is that what they're communicating to me? Um, so when I go in and I look at observing behaviors, I know that one, the behavior is either they're requesting something, they're wanting something, and that's why they're acting out, or they're protesting something or trying to escape something, meaning they don't want it. They're protesting it, right? Or wanting to escape it, such as classwork, homework, chores. And that's when you see the behavior. Another form is stimulation. Now you see that a lot with children who who have sensory issues, maybe ADHD. They get overstimulated, right? So when it's too much external stimulation coming in, that may cause a person to act out,
Hmm.
tantrum, stomp out of the room, yell, whatever their behaviors might be. It's just too much stimulation. Or maybe they need more stimulation, which I do see with a child maybe who has attention deficit, hyperactive type, right? They're in the classroom, kids are expected to sit for 6 hours, or let's say an hour
And pay
straight,
attention.
a
Yeah.
break, right? Well, you have a child who's very hyper, they need that movement. So they're up out of their seat constantly, or, running, jumping, climbing. They need more stimulation, and that's why they're acting out. So when you look at behavior, if you could put it into those terms, are they requesting, wanting something? Or are they protesting, wanting to escape something? Or maybe they're just needing more stimulation, or there's too much stimulation in the environment. That's the first step to identifying, okay, what is the behavior or communicating to me? And then you can look at, okay, what do I need to change externally in the environment? Or what are some behaviors that I need to teach this person in order for them to request appropriately or protest appropriately? Does that make sense?
Makes total sense, and it explains why you're a professor. You just
Yes.
yes,
I
Yeah.
you
don't
made
know it
it dummy
all.
proof. Well, you did
I'm
make
learning.
this you made it dummy proof. It's hard to not understand that, and I appreciate you for that detailed explanation. And for our viewers, if you guys uh, want to take single thing from that podcast, I want you to be the fact that getting behavior from your child is just another way of them communicating with you, and it is parents job to assess the situation and figure out whether that behavioral outburst is a request or a protest or some kind of escape from a situation they're internally going through, or it's external pressures that stimulates them in a different way where it forces them to behave certain way. And us as me future parent, god willing, and for parents, it is their job to understand what the possible scenarios are out there and relate with the current situation to possibly help as much as possible their current
Mhm.
child. Did I get
Absolutely.
it right?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you for that. And PCG team had a follow up statement. An excellent podcast spreads awareness. Thank you all.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.